Boots read a book about animals and what sounds they make. The top red button played the sound of a cow mooing. The middle purple button played the sound of a rooster crowing. When the bottom green button was pressed, it went Coquí, Coquí. A coquí is a special kind of Puerto Rican frog that sings. Dora and Boots were taken by surprise when an actual coquí frog hopped on their heads and hopped onto solid ground. He even had a guitar around its neck. The coquí tried to sing a song to Dora and Boots, but unfortunately, his voice was too raspy to sing. Boots blinked his eyes twice and told Dora that he doesn't think he can sing. Dora explains that according to the book, Coquí is on a beautiful island. However, he leaves the island and is away from his family and friends. He gets sick and can't sing. She then asks Coquí if that is true. He nods and yes and starts to cry. Dora then picks him up and hugs him. She tells him not to worry and says that she and Boots will take him home. Coquí feels better now. So Dora and Boots decide to take Coquí home to his own island. They don't know how to get there, so they ask the map for assistance. It says that they had to go through the echo bush and come across the ocean to get to Coquí's island. Dora and Boots are now ready to take Coquí home so he can sing. The journey begins. En route to the echo bush, they had to watch out for Swiper the fox. Dora thought he would try to swipe Coquí's guitar, so Dora, Boots, and Coquí said, Swiper, no, swiping, 3 times, and Swiper ran away. After Dora said, Vámonos, a voice said, Vámonos, too. Dora, Boots, and Coquí were at the echo bush. Each time Dora and Boots say out something, the echo bush repeats what they said. Dora and Boots and Coquí got through the echo bush by saying, ah, so the echo bush should open its mouth wide so they can go through. Dora and Boots and Coquí continued down the path and approached the ocean. Now they had to figure out how to get across the ocean. There was fog out there, making it hard to see anything. But as the fog cleared away, they saw a red ship. Senor Tucan was driving it and was glad to take Dora, Boots, and Coquí to Coquí's island. But they must get tickets to ride the ship. There's a ticket machine nearby. Walk over to it, and a robotic voice said, Una moneda, por favor, twice, which means 1 coin, please, in Spanish. The problem is that Boots doesn't have any coins. Fortunately, Dora has some in her backpack. The kinds of coins that Dora, Boots, and Coquí need are colored red and have 5 yellow dots on them. Dora gets out those coins and inserts them one after another. She then pulled on the lever and out came 3 tickets with a picture of a boat on it. 1 for Dora, 1 for Boots, and 1 for Coquí. Senor Tucan calls out, Todos a bordo apúrense, which means all aboard, hurry up. And Dora, Boots, and Coquí had to hurry onto the ship before it would leave. They hurried up aboard the ship and off they went. Soon after getting on, fog returned. It was hard to see right now. Boots hopes that they don't bump into any ships. Suddenly, Coquí opens his eyes wide and points to something coming their way. Dora, Boots, and Coquí saw a big purple ship and it was coming towards them. Dora, Boots, and Coquí have to tell the ship to watch out or else it will bump into them. Dora tries waving her arms back and forth and yelling as loud as she could, Cuidado! Cuidado! Which means, watch out! Watch out! But the ship was still coming toward them because Dora wasn't loud enough. She needs help from me. Together, Dora, Boots, Coquí, Senor Tucan, and me joined in to warn the big purple ship. They put our arms out and waved them back and forth and then yelled, Cuidado! As loud as we could. A couple of times. Sure enough, the ship honks its horn and changes direction to avoid bumping. Dora, Boots, and Coquí made it across the ocean. They were getting close to taking Coquí home to his own island. They were almost at Coquí's island, but the boat couldn't get close enough to the island because there was a lot of rocks in the water. Coquí had an idea. He said to jump across the rocks. So Dora and Boots got off the boat and started jumping across the rocks, and in no time, Coquí was home thanks to Dora, Boots, and I. Now that Coquí was home, he can sing. Dora told him to sing them for a moment. The song, For a Moment, Coquí gets shy. Immediately after, Dora told him not to be shy and goes, You can do it. When Coquí went, Coquí, Coquí, he gets happy and realizes his voice is back to normal. The song begins. He starts singing, Coquí, 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 key. Coquí dances as loud as he sings too. Later, Coquí's family and friends sing along with Coquí, and then Dora and Boots decide to join in. They also invite me to sing along too. Coquí, 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 key. Sing together. After Coquí finishes singing the song, he gives Dora and Boots a kiss. lifted Coquí into his tree with his friends.